Hello, good morning everyone. I hope you're well. So I think it's going to, morning, Angela, first on the scene. Hello, Lucy. I think it's going to be a little bit sweaty. I've got the windows closed, I've got the front door closed. It's going to be a little bit sweaty in this room, it's hot already. Morning everyone. Oh, morning Ella. Oh, hello. Hey, hello darling. So, how it works, obviously we wait for a few people to turn up. I do mobility drill to start with, so we're just activating everything first. Then glute activation, so with your band. So guys, if you have bands, you need today a light one, a heavy one, and sliders. If you don't have sliders, you can always use thick socks on a wooden floor, or suppose you can use ham packets. So if you want to go and like whack the ham out of your packets now, you can go grab them, you can. But yeah, so we're going to start with the mobility drill. So if you go back to the edge of your mat, we're going to start with simple squat. So quarter squat, not too deep. Keep that chest nice and high. Rotate the palms to the back. Keep those shoulders down, core nice and tight. Morning guys. We're then going to go into a lateral lunge. So making sure that your knee is tracking over your foot, alternating between the two. We're just going to lift up that toe, sit in the bottom back, shoulders back and down, just getting that extra stretch in the adductors and hamstrings. Last one each side. And then coming down into a plank. Left foot by left hand, fully protract the shoulders. Coming back into a downward dog, stretching those shoulders off. And then right foot by right hand. You're going to squeeze the opposite glute each time when you bring that foot forward, keeping that core really tight, drawing it. Place that foot down a little bit harder and wider each time, Then come backwards into a downward dog. You're just going to walk your heels, bring your head through. Gentle rock on the back of your left heel, then your right. You're then going to come down onto all fours, hands below shoulders, so you can get some movement through the scapula. So locking the elbows all the way up and down, keeping that core tight. Then just tap the tailbone under, pushing through the ground. Perfect. Back and forth with the shoulders, then big circles forward, then reverse. Bring that left arm to the edge of the mat, bending at the right elbow, getting that lovely stretch in the shoulders and lats. Then onto the other side. You can go back to centre one more time, tap the tailbone under, bring the left arm through the gap. Keep the hips nice and square, don't force the position. Back to centre, and then onto the other side. You're then going to come into a low lunge. So squeezing the back glute, feel that stretch in the hip flexor, try not to arch your back, get the rotation in the thoracic, hands in line with shoulder, wrist rotation. Then back to centre, squeeze the back right glute, get the rotation in the thoracic, hand in line with shoulder. You're then going to go into a low squat stance. Only sit in this position if it's comfortable, if not come out. Just going to open up the hips, so let those knees collapse, then open. That's it. Like I said, if it's uncomfortable, don't do it. Two more. Last one. Then wrist rotation, both ways. Pull back on the left hand with straight arm, then the right. Little bit with your finger and thumb, pull down on your thumb, then onto the other side. Interlink your fingers, fully protract your shoulders and elevate as high as you can. Elbows into the crease of your knees, just going to open up the hips, just hold that position. Only balance if you're used to doing it, don't try for the first time today. And then we're going to come up slowly, vertebra by vertebra, all the way to the top and open up the chest. Ankle rotation on the left side, then onto the right. Good. Up onto your tiptoes, back onto your heels, toes, heels onto the side carefully and back in. Knees thumb width apart, big circles left, big circles right. You're going to open up, then reverse. Elbows in line with shoulders, you're going to rotate forward, then opposite sides pulling back. Then just interlink your fingers, roll your shoulders back, forward, back, and over. Okay guys, so grabbing your band, we're just going to do glute activation, so it's all on one leg, then we're going to repeat on the other side. It is quite challenging, if it gets me still. So if at any stage it gets a little too burny, then stop, okay? Listen to your body, or go slightly lighter with the band from the start. I'm scaring you now already, aren't I? So, onto your side, making sure you're not elevator so it doesn't put pressure on your lower back. Knees in line with hips. Okay, we're going to come into the clam. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then elevate slightly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Higher still for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Full range for 10. Try not to rock. Keep that back nice and flat. 2. Control the move. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try and get some height. 9 and 10. Then elevate feet. We're going to come up into that clam. 1. Hinging. 2, 3. Get some height. This is a burner. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. 9 and 10. Then we're going to lengthen, making sure that our thighs are lateral. Bring our bottom foot out the way. Point your toe down at the floor. Full range for 10. 1, 2, 3. Keep the core tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then pulse at the top for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then on with the same leg, we're going onto our front. So still on the same legs. Roll the shoulders back and down, push through the ground, core nice and tight. We're coming to the side, into a fire hydrant. Keep that back nice and flat. 2, push through the ground. 3, core tight. 4, making sure it's lateral all the time. 5, 6, separate your fingers. 7, 8, control the move. 9 and 10. Now pulse wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deep breath, roll the shoulders back and down. Bring that knee forward slightly, same motion, but we're in a forward position. 2, control it. 3, still don't rock. 4, stay stable. 5, 6, keep that core tight. 7, 8, 9, and 10 and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reset, then bring that knee behind, same motion, you're directly behind the other leg. Ready? We're going to come up. 1, sorry for the view. 2, not my best position. 3, pushing through the ground. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last but not least, we're going to donkey kick through. So bring the knee through slightly and drive back. If you notice that your back is dipping and you can't maintain a flat back, come onto your elbows. 3, drive up. 4, 5, keep protracting your shoulders. 6, 7, bend to the knee. 8, 9, and 10, and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deep breath, go into child pose, walk your hands forward, head down. So, we're going to repeat that on the other side. It's always a little bit harder on the second side, because you've been supporting yourself. So remember, knees in line with hips. We're going to come up for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then elevate. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Higher still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Full range for 10. Make sure you land your foot down properly each time. 3, 4, control. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Elevate the feet, we're going to come up for 10, control it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and get some height. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Deep breath, we're going to lengthen. Remember, point that toe down, keep the thighs lateral, so in line. Full range for 10. Keep this core tight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Onto your front. So remember, roll the shoulders back and down. Keep protracting the shoulders, so pushing through the ground. Core tight, separate the fingers. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No rocking. 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll the shoulders back and down again, core tight, bring the knee in front. Remember, like I said before, same motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deep breath from behind. Remember, coming behind the back of the other leg. 1, control the move. 2, 3, it feels a bit awkward at first. 4, 5, keep this core tight. 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll the shoulders back and down, core tight. Donkey kick back, drive that foot up to the sky. 1, 2, push through the ground. 3, 4, 5. Remember, go onto your elbows if it's going for your back. 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, walk your hands forward. Whew. Okay, so do your activation done, take the band off. So guys, if you're new to the class, you can do a few less reps. Just listen to your body, or just don't use the weights, but just, if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Just always listen, okay? Make sure you've got clear space. We're just gonna start with squats with a heel raise, okay? So roll the shoulders back and down. You're gonna go into a squat, core nice and tight, knees tracking over. We're gonna come from here, we're gonna come up into a heel raise at the top and elevate again, okay? That's all we're gonna do. If you want to add a little press at the top, you can, it's up to you. Ready? Shoulders back and down, core tight, knees tracking, let's go. Up, heel raise, up to the top, heel raise. Control the move. Keep that core really tight the whole time. Everything engaged. Look where my knees are. My knees are in line with my toes. I'm not going over the top. Everything's engaged. Shoulders back and down. Like I said, if you want to add a little press at the top, you can. My body, I've done hip today, so this is enough. Control the move, guys. Don't let the weights rock you forward. Stay strong in the core. Deep breath. Perfect. Keep going, guys. That's it, all the way up. That's it, good. Control. Last one. Up on those heels, tiptoes, sorry, up and hold. Roll the shoulders back and down. We're gonna go into a hinge, so we're gonna hinge at the waist, core nice and tight. Hip hinge over, you're gonna stick the bum all the way back. You're gonna let the weight slide down the legs, come back to center, lunge back left, lunge back right. Keeping hips square, okay? So roll the shoulders back and down, core tight, into that hinge. Pull that bum all the way back, so you drive it back as if somebody's behind you, pulling you backwards, then into that backward lunge. Keeping it simple to start with, girls and guys. That's it, all the way over. Make sure your shoulders are locked in. So roll the shoulders back and down. Don't let your shoulders round forward. Stay strong in the core. That's it, over and then step back. Keeping those hips square. If you notice your hip dropping, correct. If your knees are coming in, try and straighten them up. Don't let the hips rock. That's it. Keep driving, guys. We've just got one more after this. Stepping back, core nice tight. See, my hips are in line. I'm trying to not let it drop. If you haven't got full range, that's fine. Just control the move and back. Shake your legs. Deep breath. Back to the first one. So wrap the weights at the top. If it's too much for weights, don't do it. Core nice and tight. 3, 2, and 1. Coming down. Heel raise up and all the way to the top. Squeeze the glutes as tightly as you can. Keep that core switched on the whole time. Like I said, don't let the weights drag you forward. All the way up. Good. Oh, it's the sweaty one already, isn't it? I put it down to the heat. Control the move, guys. All the way up. That's it, and squeeze. That's it. This is like a warm-up for us. Wait until we get going. You'll be fine. All the way up to the top. You've only got 2 more to go. Heel raise up. Last one. Control it, guys. Deep breath. Roll the shoulders back and down. So before even hinging, lock in the lats. So roll them down, hinging at the waist. 3, 2, 1. Drive the glutes back. Back to center, squeeze. Take one step back, then the other. Then back into that hinge. Making sure your back is completely straight. Woo. And then back. Control it, guys. Deep breath. Roll the shoulders back and down before even going into the hinge. Feel the bite in the hamstring. Sit and then push through the heel. Nearly there, guys. Control it. Keep that core really tight. Taking a step back. Look where my knee is. It's not going past my toe. Everything's engaged. My shins are vertical on the hinge. My core is tight. Last one. All the way over. Deep breath. Push through the heel as you drive back up. And stop. Okay, weights down. Okay, so we're going to go into a little bit of balancing to start with. Just what we need. We're going to go a minute on each leg, okay, just because different people at different stages. So all I want you to do is grab your lighter weight. You're going to roll the shoulders back and down. You're going to bring this left knee up, core nice and tight. From here, we're going to hinge at the waist, coming all the way over, back up into a lateral raise. Okay, I'll give you a variation later to make it harder, but for now, that's all we're going to do. Are we ready? Roll the shoulders back and down on the right leg, core tight. Let's go. So, hinging at the waist. So remember, think of your foot as a tripod. Big toe, little toe, heel, gripping the floor. Keeping his hips square, coming up into the lateral raise. Slight bend to the elbows, keeping that core really tight. That's it, drive. If you're not feeling this in the hamstring and glutes, all you need to do is drop the hip. When you're at the bottom, drop the hip, and then you'll commit to it. Okay, keep going, guys. You've got 30 seconds left. Roll those shoulders back and down. Stay strong in the core, up into that lateral raise. My girls, you know what you can do at the bottom. Go into flies if you like, and then up into raises. Make it more challenging if you want. Roll the shoulders back and down first before going over. Engage those lats, then up. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight onto the other leg. So, shoulders back and down. I'm going to turn to the side for this one. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. So remember, lock in the lats. Drive the glutes back. Hip hinging over. Core nice and tight. Make sure the hips are square. Come up into that lateral raise. If it's too much doing the lateral raise, don't do it. It's just to challenge your core slightly more. That's it. Drop the hip if you're not feeling it in the hamstring and glute. Control the move. Nice and controlled, girls. That's it. Brace the core. All the way up and over. Good. When we come up, remember, only to shoulder height with that lateral raise. You're going to control the move. Drive that foot back. Keep those hips square. You've only got 20 seconds left. Stay strong in the core. Don't round the shoulders at the bottom. If you need to hold onto a wall and do this, do. You know, you're better off getting decent form and controlling the move rather than doing something that's a little bit too technical. You've only got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, shake the leg. We're going to go back onto the other side. This time we're going to go into a lunge first. So, shoulders back and down. We're going to go off the floor. So, knee, back leg onto the floor, back foot onto the floor. Okay, we're going to drive through this front heel, drive up, bring this knee through, hip hinge over, then into a press. Okay, we're going to control it. We're going to do it together. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Back foot on the floor, back knee on the floor, hips square. Push off through the front heel, hinging over, keeping that core really tight. Arms straight. We're going to come up and press. Keep going. Oh, are you all there? Since I've been logged out. Control it, guys. Just thought I'd be logged out, hopefully not. All the way up, bicep curl, and press. Control it. Can somebody message to say I haven't been logged out? It did say I have been. Now, wrist tight to side, into that press, keep the rib cage down. Back into that lunge. Push that front heel, drive up, bicep curl, and add a press. Control it, guys. We've only got 15 seconds left. Keep driving, all the way up. Am I still here? Yeah, good. Sorry, girls. Woo. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On to the other side. Sorry about that. Technology and Instagram. Are we ready? So, hips square, girls. Shoulders back and down, core tight. Push through that front heel. Bring that knee through. That's it. Into that hinge, up into a press. Control. Back down. Drive up. Into that hinge. Or just press. It's up to you. Control it, girls. 40 seconds. Stay strong in the core. Bring that knee through. Remember, elbows tight to the side. Then into that bicep curl press. If you just want to come up instead, bicep curl, do if it's too challenging. Just listen to your body. You've only got 25 seconds left on this side. Control the move. Remember, hip hinge over. Arms completely straight. Elbows tight to the side. Up into that press. Control it. 15 seconds to go. That's it. Core tight. Hinge over. Remember, keep a nice neutral spine and neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And drop the waist. Okay, we're going to go on to sliders. If you don't have sliders, you can just do a lunge instead. It's up to you. If you have sliders, grab them now. If you're not used to them, or grab your slippy socks on a wooden floor. Remember, don't go too deep to start with sliders. It's about listening to your body. We're just going to start with a simple slide back. Okay, so shoulders back and down. Move my mat. Shoulders back and down. Core nice and tight. You're going to slide all the way back, keeping those hips square. Knee is tracking in the same line as the foot. You're going to drive up and through. Get the arms involved. So push with that front heel, drive all the way up. Core tight. Bring the knee through slightly. My shin is vertical. All the weight is going into the front heel. And I'm driving through. Controlling the move. Push through that heel, guys. Keep those hips square. Drive through and squeeze. So girls that are used to it, or guys that are watching, you can speed up if you want, or just control the move, getting used to the movement. Be aware of your hips, make sure they're in line, control it. 20 seconds to go. Drive through. So if you notice your hip dropping, drop the other hip down to realign. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Deep breath. You're going to roll the shoulders back and down. We're going to go to the side into a lateral lunge. So from here, I'm going to hinge over. I'm sliding out, my toes pointing forward. My knee is not going past my toe. I'm coming all the way up, pushing through the heel on that supporting leg. Let's go. Drive up and control. So sitting your bum into it. Still keep those hips square all the way over. Push through the heel. So engaging your abductors, pull them in each time. Push through the heel. Remember, this is all on the same leg. Control it all the way up. Open the chest at the top. Core nice and tight. 25 seconds to go, guys. Push through the heel. That's it. Remember, try and keep the toe pointing forward. There's less hip flex and getting involved. You've got 15 seconds. Drive through that front heel. That's it, good. Nearly there, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On to the other side, so roll the shoulders back and down. Core tight, sliding straight back. Remember, keep those hips square. If you're used to sliders, you can use dumbbells at this stage. If you want to push yourself. If not, just control the move. This is hard enough. Push with that front heel. Core nice and tight. Got a little bit of a sweaty tash going on. Good luck, good luck. 45 seconds. Squeeze, really squeeze that glute, guys. All the way up. Push through the heel. Like I said, you can really slow it down and control the move. Or just power through. Listen to what your body's telling you today. Control. Remember, push through that heel so it's less quads. You're trying not to go through the toes. 20 seconds to go. Then we're going to go to the side. That's it. Keep driving, guys. Last 15. Keep these shoulders down. That's it, good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To the side. So remember, roll the shoulders back and down, hip hinge over. Keep a nice straight line. Are you ready? Let's go. Point the toe forward. 1. Full range, coming all the way to the top, pushing through this heel. Keep those shoulders in line. So don't want to be dipping all over the shop. Sit your bum back. So as you go back, your hips are still in line, square. You're sitting your bum that far back that they are. Control it. Look down at your feet. Are your feet still lateral? Make sure they are. So they're in line. And you're not going all up over the shop. Control it, guys. 30 seconds left. Keep driving. Stay strong. That's it. Good. Shoulders down. Remember, push through the heel. Push through the heel. You don't want to be feeling it in the quads. You want to be feeling the abductors as well. So squeeze in. Use the leg. That's it. 15 seconds to go. Oh, it's a long minute. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, if you've got a light band, grab it now, put it around your ankles. Okay, light band, don't go heavy with this. Deep breath. Okay, so we're going to slide back with the band on this time. Control, you're not going to go too deep. If you've got sweaty legs, good luck. You're not going to go too deep, it's going to push that heel. We're just going to slide back and forth as fast as you can, okay? So shoulders back and down, core tight. Just slide back, keep hinged the whole time. Balance on that right leg, control. So my hips don't move, I'm just balancing on that right leg. The left leg just riding back, doing the work. Yeah? So I'm trying to stabilize myself, stay strong in the core, pull everything in. Get the arms involved. Make sure the shin is vertical. You don't want to go into your knees. Keep driving. 15 seconds, guys. Then we're going to go into the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath to the side. Shoulders back and down. So keeping that band on. Then go to the side and drive up. Stay strong in the core. Let's go. 1, 2. Stay strong, guys. 3. Ready? You're going to do 10. 4. Drive to that heel. 5. Keep the toe pointing forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Swap to the other side. Are you ready? Hinging at the waist. Stay strong in the core. 3, 2, 1. Let's drive back. That's it. Bring that leg back. Keep that core tight. Get the arms involved. Everything engaged. That's it. Keep driving. Drive it back. That's it. Good. Watch your knees. Don't let your knees drop in. Remember, you're pushing through that heel. Keep driving. Sliders has other ideas. Whew. That's it, nearly there, guys. 20 seconds to go. Keep driving that leg back. Engage the core. Remember, this is as much core as anything. Got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Deep breath. We're going to go to the side. Get ready, shoulders back and down, into that lateral. For 10, 1, control it. 2, 3, push the heel. 4, toe forward. 5, 6, watch his knee. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Band away, slide away. Okay, we're going to go onto our back. So if you've got a chair or a seat that you can elevate yourself on, we're going to go into glute bridges. So put your stronger band on. Put your mat down. So put your band on above your knees. When you're in this position here, if it goes through your neck, I want you to go into normal glute bridges on the floor. Okay, so band on above your knees. what you're going to do is elevate your heels onto your bench. Make sure it's securing against the wall. From here, my lower back is pushed down. I fully exhale. I drive all the way up. One pulse at the top and back down. So making sure that it's not going for your hamstrings. So make sure you're close enough. If it starts going for your hamstring, edge yourself in. If it's going for your quads, you're too far, you're coming up too high. If it's going for your neck too much, try and lengthen, support yourself, or just come off the elevated surface and go into a normal glute bridge. So remember, as we're driving up, we're coming up vertebra by vertebra, all the way to the bra. Then focus on coming back down from the bra first, all the way down. 2 pulses at the top, controlling it. Knee in line with ankle, pushing through the heels. Everything engaged. If you need to edge yourself forward, do. 2 pulses at the top. Just really try and get that extra couple of inches at the top to really push through, squeeze. Don't let those knees collapse. We've got 2 more like this. Last one. Now coming all the way down to the bottom. We're going to go all the way to the top. Halfway back down, then drive up, squeeze. So come all the way to the top, halfway back down, up top, and squeeze as tightly as you can. Keep that tension on. You're only coming halfway back down, and squeeze. If it starts going for your back, reset. Remember, lower back on the floor. Don't come up with an arch. Control this, guys. You've got 4 more to go. Squeeze. 3, drive through those heels. 2, squeeze, and 1. All the way back down to the bottom. We're going to come up into a clam, open up, back down. Don't let your bottom touch the floor this time. So drive up, 1 clam, and then back down. Drive through those heels, open up, go as far apart as you can. Keep the core nice and tight. And drive. You should be feeling this in your glutes by now. If you're not, fair play. Control it and squeeze. All the way up, guys. Opening up. Good. Remember, coming up vertebra by vertebra, driving up, 1 clam. That's it, good. Now I want you to stay high. We're going to go 10 clams wide. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back down slowly. Back up, go wide for 10 clams. Just pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And slowly down. Bring those knees to your chest. We're going to do 1 more. Let's go. Drive all the way up. Squeeze. We're going to pulse for 10 at the top. 1, 2. Really push through these heels. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax through the shoulders into clams. Full range clams. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And down slowly. Drive back up. Last time. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Into full range clams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go full range glute bridges for 10. Let's go. 1, drive through those heels. 2, really squeeze at the top. 3, with a little pause. 4, drive up. 5, 6, 7, drive up. 8, control it. 9, 1 more. And 10. Knees to chest. You're going to take the band off. If you go single leg glute bridge. So make sure you're in a stable position. You're going to bring your right leg into your chest. You're going to push through this heel. If this is too much, then go back on the floor and I'll show you a different variation in a second. So push through the heel, bring this knee to your chest to stop it going through the lower back. And so you've got that lovely pelvic tilt. Can't get my words out. You're going to drive through the heel and control the move. Slowly up and back down. Good. Keep going. If you find that too hard, back on your back, you can elevate your left ankle on, right ankle on your left leg and drive up like that. Okay? Push it through the heel. If not, keep going, guys. You've got 5 more. Drive all the way up. 5, control it. 4, get some height. 3, drive. 2, last one, and 1. Now stay at the top. Pulse for 10 if you've got it in you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees to chest. Whew. On to the other side, guys. Aim for 10 to 12 reps. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Push through the hip. If it's going for your hamstring, get closer. Remember the cue. If it goes for your hamstring, go closer. If it's going for your quads, you're coming up too far. If it's going for your lower back, you're not tilting properly. So making sure you're coming up and down vertebra by vertebra. Squeeze. That's it, good. Drive all the way up. Push through that heel, guys. So only 10 to 12 reps. Whatever you did last time. Drive up. 3 more. Really squeeze that glute at the top. 2 and 1. And pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, knees to chest. Big circles. Okay, guys, so deep breath. Grab a sip of your drink if you need one. I need to say hello to people. Hello, Amy. Hello, Ross. Okay, so we're going to go into Bulgarians. We're nearly finished, girls. So we're going to do a little flow. We're going to go 10 of each. So we're going to go Bulgarian split squats. You're going to elevate your back left foot. You're going to make sure your hips are nice and square. I want this to go through the glutes rather than the quads, so we're slightly more forward, and we're going to hinge forward slightly. So making sure those hips are square. You're going to come all the way down, pushing through this right heel. Come up, hinge forward. We're not rounding, nice straight back. Okay, let's go. We're going to go 10. Push through that front heel, keep those hips square. 1, control the move. Push through the heel. Up. 2, don't round the back. Push through the heel. 3, control the move, core nice and tight. Hinge. 4, hinging at the waist, stick that bum back. 5, control. Feel the burn if it's too much with the hinge. 6, just do the Bulgarian. 7, if you want to make it harder, use weights. 8, control the move, push through that heel. 9, last one. And 10. On to the other side. Keeping those hips nice and square, girls. Back foot flat. Make sure they're square even from the start. Core nice and tight. We're going to go down. Let's go. Push that heel up. Hinge. 1. Keep this core tight. 2. And down. 3. Hinging at the waist. Push it up front heel. 4. 5. Make sure it's in this left glute. 6. Drive through the heel. 7. All the way down, get some depth. 8. Control. 9. Last one. And 10. Whew, beautiful. On to the other side, we're going to go pistol squats. Grab your light weights if you want. If not, just do it without, okay? So we're going to roll the shoulders back and down. You're going to come up on one leg. If that's too much, come up on 2. Shoulders back and down. Drive up. Push through that heel. Slowly down. If you can, you can add a hop on the second one. Only do that if you've got good knees. If you haven't, don't add the hop, okay? Just stick with the pistol squat. Shoulders back and down. Make sure that knee doesn't go past your toe. Drive up. Slowly down. Support yourself if you need to. Then you can add a little hop if you want. Only do that if it feels good. 2. If not, just do a pistol. 3. Pushing through the heel. Don't let that knee come in. Control it, girls and guys. Push through the heel. Sit that bum back each time. Keep those hips nice and square. You've only got 1 more to go. Push off through the heel. Keep your shoulders down. Horrible. Are you ready? So, shoulders back and down. If it's too much, like I say, just stand up on 2 feet. 3, 2, 1. All push off and support yourself. Okay? That's it. Control it, girls. Push through the heel. And down. I can hear Phil going, I'm a girl. Control. That's it. Drive through the heel. Don't go through the toe. And up. If you feel your knee coming in, just support it. Just hold on to it if you need to. Don't do anything that doesn't feel good. Last one, keep the shoulders back and down. And down. Okay, last time, guys. We're just going to do 5 Bulgarian. Are we ready? Just 5. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5 Bulgarian. Up with a hinge. We're going to go straight into 5 pistol squats after this. If that's too much, then all you've got to do is just go onto the other leg of the Bulgarians, okay? Control it. That's it. Then we're going to put this leg down. This is the same leg. We're going to drive up. That's it. Pistol squats for 5. No jumping, just straight up for 5. Push through that heel. Keep those shoulders back and down. Core tight. And once you've done your 5, that might be 6. Lucy's probably laughing at me now. We're going to go back onto the other side. Okay, so control onto the other side. Bulgarian with a hinge. Let's go. Push through the heel. 1. Core tight. Push through that heel. 2. Feel that bite in the hamstring. Good. 3. Hips square. 4. Don't round. 5. Then back down. Last time pistol. Let's go. Shoulders back and down. Core tight. Drive up. Push through the heel. 1. Don't let that knee collapse in. 2. 3. 4. Last one. And 5. Whew. We finish. We're going to cool down. We're going to do a lot of stretch now. Well done, guys. Right, let's stretch. Coming down onto the mat. So, coming down, guys, into the pigeon. So roll the shoulders back and down. Core nice and tight. You're going to walk your hands out. Fully relax into the position. Extend that back leg back. Inch your fingers forward. Big exhale. Roll the shoulders back and down. Push through the ground. Left foot by left hand. Fully protract the shoulders. Right knee down. Push forward. Squeeze that right glute. Get the rotation in the thoracic. Hand in line with shoulder. You're then going to come back, hinging forward. Keep the shoulders back and down, hinging at the waist. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Going slightly deeper into that hamstring stretch. Then bring that right leg under, into the pigeon. You can extend your hands forward, head down, inch your fingers as far forward as you can. Relax into the position, extend your back leg out. You're then going to roll your shoulders back and down. Right foot by right hand, fully protract the shoulders. Left knee down, pushing forward, squeeze that left glute. Get the rotation in the thoracic, hand in line with shoulder. Wrist rotation, don't let that knee drop in. Then coming back, hinging at the waist. Feeling that stretch in the hamstring. Go slightly deeper into it if you can, keeping those hips square. Inhale, exhale. Going slightly deeper into that stretch. Then both knees under. Hips, you're going to walk your hands forward. Either go into child pose or try and get your chest to the floor, looking down at your hands. Big exhale, walk your hands back into child pose. Walk your hands to the right, left hand interlinked with your right, keeping your heels on your glutes. Feel that stretch in the lats and shoulders. Back to centre and then onto the other side. Back to centre one more time. You're going to go onto your back. You're going to elevate your left ankle below your right knee. You're going to bring your thigh towards your chest. Try not to elevate your back off the floor. Then just cupping your ankle, gently push onto your knee. At the same time as squeezing your glute. Release, then push pull. Then onto the other side, bring your thigh towards your chest. Then just cupping your ankle, gently push onto your knee. Release, then push pull. Then both knees to chest, big circles both ways. And then coming up. You're going to go onto your sit bone. You're going to bring your heels as close to your pelvis as you can. From here, you're going to roll the shoulders back and down. You're going to push down onto your thighs. Big exhale, push down at the same time as pushing your heels together and squeezing your glutes. Release, and then we're going to go 5 seconds more. So roll the shoulders back and down, pushing onto the thighs, push those heels together and squeeze your glutes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then release. I can feel that in the glutes or the hip flexor. Depending on where your tight is, you're going to fully extend your arm, bring it across your chest, looking over your shoulder, wrist rotation. Extend your right arm out, bring it across the chest, and wrist rotation. Then elevate your left arm up to the sky, keep the ribcage down, cupping the elbow, you bring the arm back, then into that lateral flexion. Extend your right arm all the way up to the sky, cupping the elbow, feel that stretch in the tricep, and then into that lateral flexion. Interlink your fingers, roll your shoulders back, forward, back, and over. And then going to come up into the tree. So, shoulders back and down, core tight. Remember, don't put any pressure on your kneecap, either higher or lower. Interlink your fingers, fully protract your shoulders, and elevate as high as you can. Come down into a point, interlink, press, and elevate, and down. Into your quad stretch, so making sure that your hips are in line, your thighs are lateral. Push your heel into your glute, and squeeze that glute as tight as you can. Pushing the hips forward, but maintaining your thighs laterally. Right? That makes sense. You know what I mean. And then ankle rotation both ways. Onto the other side. Interlink your fingers, fully protract your shoulders and elevate as high as you can. Come down into a point. Interlink, press and elevate and down. Knees in line. So making sure they're lateral. Push that heel into your glute. Push hips forward. Really feel that stretch in the quads. Then ankle rotation. Last but not least, we're going to roll all the way down. Vertebra by vertebra. When you get to the bottom, you're just going to cup your elbows. Gentle rock left and right as long as it feels comfortable. Then place your hands directly below your shoulders. Take one step back, then the other. Put a bit of pressure on the back of your left heel, stretching your calf. Then onto the other side. You're going to walk your feet all the way back in. Coming all the way up to the top, vertebra by vertebra. When you get to the top, give yourselves a clap. And well done, everybody. Woo. Sweaty. Look at me, it's sweaty. It's more to do with the fact that I'm in an enclosed space. I don't want any noise for you guys. Mwah. Lots of love to everyone. Well done, everyone. Thank you. Bye.